So, what now?
You just assassinated with the overlords of Solemnia. Reinforcements are most certainly on their way.
Well, then there's no time to waste. Let's go.
Oh, fuck. We're gonna need a miracle here.
ETA 30 seconds.
This'll be huge for us. We've never had a save this big before.
I know, Brad. I know. But you gotta get your game face on, comrade. We have a world to win.
You're right. Okay, I'm ready. Let's go.
Let's fucking go!
Woo!
Fuck yeah!
We got company. 9 o'clock.
Hold your fire. They're friendly.
Get back! Don't touch her!
No! It's all right. He's with us.
What?
Long story. I'll explain later. We gotta go.
Where's everyone else? Don't they sacrifice people 7 at a time?
We were too late.
Ah, that's a letdown. We really could have used the numbers. All right, let's go.
This is what happens with an over-centralized system. It's a lag on radical action.
What are you talking about? This is obviously a matter of too much decentralization. If we hadn't spent so much time voting...
All right, comrades, that's enough. I'm not in the mood.
Hi, I'm Harry.
And I'm Tucker.
Shit! Fuck!
We have to go back.
It's no use. They're closing in on them. We gotta go!
Oh fuck, he's fucking dead, dude.
Oh god, oh fuck. What are we gonna do?
Kaylee, can you hear me?
Are you alright?
Pilot's dead. It won't be long before... Oh, shit!
Behold, they quiver in my presence. Even the most rebellious of all vermin recognize power.
Well, come on then. If you're gonna kill us, just get it over with. Fucking cowards.
Death is far too merciful for beings of such depravity. We have far more productive plans in mind for you. You shall be put to good use.
Ah, home sweet home.
You live at a water treatment facility?
Not exactly.
God, it stinks.
Yeah, it's a sewer.
I noticed.
Yeah, I mean, it's no Airbnb, but on the bright side, the ghouls refuse to come down here.
Why?
Enhanced sense of smell.
That smells unbearable.
Don't worry, you'll get used to it.
I don't think I ever caught your name.
I'm Skylar, chairman of the People's Party for Liberation and Equality. You?
Kaylee, what's the People's Party for Liberation and Equality?
We are a unified front of activists and revolutionaries fighting for a brighter future. One where humans have the right to self-determination, and beyond that are empowered by an economy controlled by a proletarian dictatorship, regulated by rational actors using the scientific method, rather than by the chaos of a market controlled by an exploiting bourgeois class, which monopolizes control over the means of production.
What?
Ah, here comes our head of military operations, General Bethany Roberts. Don't mess with her. She was a Navy SEAL. She could kick anyone's ass, even mine.
You brought a fucking ghoul down here?
It's okay. He's with us. Though, I'm not so sure exactly how that works.
He's my husband. Well, I mean, he was.
Alright, makes sense to me.
I'll be watching you, motherfucker.
Ah, you met these two earlier.
Yeah, I don't think we exchanged names. I'm Kaylee.
Nice to meet you. I'm Brad Bromson.
And you?
Jack Johnson.
These are two of the founding members of the PPLE and represent the diversity of thought we hold so dear. While Jack here supports more hierarchical, top-down organizational tactics, Brad believes in a bottom-up, decentralized approach. Sure, they have their differences, but they share a common goal of liberation and equality for the oppressed peoples of the world, and the dialectic between them creates a balance of power, which is why they both maintain such a high position in the party's ranks.
That's cool, I think.
Oh, and who is that I see across the pond?
Oh, hey, you got some new people?
Sort of.
Oh, shit, an actual defector? No fucking way, that's tight. My name's Morgan, yours?
Oh. James.
You guys see anything?
For the 5th time, no, we can't see anything.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just a little concerned about where our zombie Gestapo kidnappers are taking us.
For fuck's sake.
Yeah, sorry I'm being such a Debbie Downer about it.
Has anyone ever told you you had the voice of an angel? 'Cause they were fucking lying.
You know what? Fuck you, you stupid fucking asshole. I bet you're just some chud who got mad because he didn't get laid in high school and joined the National Guard to compensate.
And I bet you grew up in the suburbs where most of your exercise came from, running down the carpeted staircase when your parents called you down for dinner. But, oh, you call yourself the working class because you worked at a fast food place part-time while studying sociology at Berkeley, paid for by Ma and Pa, of course.
No.
I think we just landed.
Ah, you got some fresh meat for us?
No fucking way.
I trust you can take it from here.
You trusted right, my lord. Alright, ladies, welcome to the Pillar. You have been sent here to work, and you will work like fucking mules. These are your co-workers, Arthur, Sam, and Dan. We are your superiors. You will do whatever we ask you to do, when we ask you to do it. No breaks, no excuses. I will now introduce your bosses, and you better fucking listen, because I'll only be doing it once. I am Chief Chuck Chambers. This is Deputy Bart Armstrong, Captain Richard Testa, Lieutenant Matt Reese, Sergeant George Bockford, and Corporal Mark Peckerwood.
Peckerwood?
Don't worry, he won't be coming back. There's a power plant been leaking for damn near a year now just northeast of us. That water's as corrosive as battery acid.
In case it ain't self-evident, your lives don't mean a goddamn thing on this pillar. You are replaceable worker ants, and if you so much as sneeze at us the wrong way, there's nothing stopping us from squashing you. However, if you prove yourself by the sweat of your brow, you can work your way up to our ranks. Then you'll be able to call the shots. For now, that's our job. Don't bother trying those eye mines of yours neither. Your signal ain't reaching anyone from here. Any questions? Ah, your silence speaks volumes. Music to my ears. Arthur, show them around.
Whoa, and if you get any, male urges, Dan here's your guy. He plays for the other team, if you know what I mean.
Lord Relevant, may Portet's blessings rain down upon you. I hope you are aware of the generosity being bestowed by allowing you to draw breath in this holy place. Yes, my lord. My gratitude is endless, as is my remorse.
I hope you can say the same of your resolve.
Master Gumtrol.
You may stand, Hilaire. It is a tragedy that Alec lost sight of the path. He was a brilliant hunter. His betrayal is a stain, one which marks all within his sphere of influence. More than anywhere else does this stain appear on you. Being his underling, I have no doubt that you inherited much of his skill set, but how are we to know if you have inherited his traitorous nature? Even if you swear to us, how are we to know that you speak the truth?
What must I do to restore my honor, Master?
I believe you know.
In light of Jansen's unfortunate assassination, Reland has been selected as the new Overlord of Solemnia by the Council of Masters and will assume the role today. You will be answering to him from now on. Does this all sound agreeable to you, Lord Hilaire?
Hey, it's Kaylee, right? You really shouldn't be out here. It's dangerous.
Yeah, I know. It's just... God, that smell.
Yeah, I feel that. It fucked with me for a while when we first moved in. Believe it or not, you do get used to it. Though I don't know if that's such a good thing or not.
I'm sorry. I'm terrible with names.
No worries. Name's Morgan.
Morgan. Okay. I'll try to remember that.
So I heard you cleared out the temple. What happened exactly?
James led us there. We were trying to save our friend, but...
I'm sorry.
It still doesn't feel real.
What was their name?
Aiden.
McCreary?
Yeah. Did you know him?
Oh, fuck yeah. We were comrades back before shit hit the fan. Last I heard, he was going to Guam on domestic terror charges. Craziest motherfucker I ever met.
I can't stop thinking about the last few moments. Because we flew in by helicopter, guns blazing. There's no way he didn't hear us. He knew two of us had escaped that place before. He knew it. He knew he had a chance, a good chance. But he walked into that pit anyway. I've been racking my brain since then, trying to figure out why he didn't run. Why he didn't fight back. Why he didn't make even the slightest attempt to escape. And then it clicked. He did escape. He saw an out, and he took it.
Hey, comrades, come inside. We're about to start.
Start what?
Every morning, we all gather in the People's Hall to discuss matters related to administration of the People's Sewers. That way, every member gets a say in the decisions made by Chairman Creasy and myself.
Chairman who?
Huh? Oh, Skylar. Sorry, I forgot that he introduces everyone on a first-name basis. It's the Navy SEAL in me. Come on, let's get inside.
So, what are these meetings usually like? It's not just everybody shouting over each other, is it?
You're no better than a fascist, you fucking anti-proletarian scum. You don't want to get rid of capitalism. You want state capitalism.
All right, everyone, let's settle down. We have a lot to go over.
Every time anarchy's been
comrades,
look at Catalonian.
Everyone can please
shut
the fuck up!
I'm sorry, but the priests fucking deserved it.
Oh, but if a state does it, it's bad, right?
Comrades, please. We have to get the show on the road.
I'm so sorry, Chairman.
It's okay, Jack. We all make mistakes sometimes. And it's important that we give everyone the chance to learn from those mistakes and grow as a person. Now, first thing on the agenda, we have some new members to introduce. And one of them is a good defector. Their names are Kaylee and James.
Hi.
Hello.
With that out of the way, the first topic of discussion tonight was brought to our attention by Emerson. Thank you, comrade, who asked that we vote on a designated location in the sewers for the people's restrooms.
It's just kind of gross that I can't even walk out of my bedroom without catching someone taking a shit.
Hey, at least I got mine in the water, Brad.
Fuck off.
Hey, I'm sorry. This all seems super fucking important, but you do remember that our friends were just kidnapped, right?
Of course. Thank you for mentioning that, Kaylee. We appreciate your concern and we're glad you feel comfortable making that contribution to the discussion. Please remember that we treat every issue at these meetings with equal importance, and we will discuss how best to handle the situation at the appropriately scheduled time. Please don't change the subject. Now, I think the best area would be the western waterfall. It's a dead-end hallway, and you'll easily be able to see if one of your comrades is there from a great distance without seeing anything nasty. And the waterfall will flush everything away at a very fast rate.
That's just a little far from me. I get Charlie horses really easily.
I hear you, Steve. We understand your concerns. We all have to make sacrifices, comrade. It's what makes our society function.
That's a good point. I guess I have to learn to fight through my Charlie horses to use the people's restroom in the appropriate location. Thanks, Chairman.
Of course, comrade. There's no concern here that is too small for us to address. We appreciate your contribution to the discussion. Now, do we have any other naysayers on the locations of the people's restrooms? Going once, going twice. Sold to the Western Waterfall. Now, next on the agenda, Sasha's getting tired of being the only one performing maintenance on the generator.
I think it's a good thing we only have one person doing that job. That way we know it always gets done right.
Ugh, no, we have to distribute the labor evenly. That way no one is being exploited by others who won't do the work themselves.
I'm
getting tired of being the only one who does it. I'm just saying, it gets old doing it every day.
Well, I'm not doing it. I'm not a tentacle guy at all. It'll just trigger my anxiety.
Everyone has to take a turn, Steve. You'll learn as you go.
What if me and Sasha switch off every day?
No, last time you got anywhere near it, you fucked it up.
Hey, fuck you, fucking asshole.
Fuck me? Fuck you. Fucking anarchists, you're like children.
Hey, fuck you, Tanky. Don't you have a genocide to deny?
Everyone, please. Can you not see? It is in this divine estate that we shall be conquered. There is not one in here who doesn't share the common goal of survival and freedom. There is no use arguing amongst ourselves over such petty nonsense. We are doing the work of the enemy for them. If we want our journeys to continue, we must learn to put our differences aside and work together as a team.
Shut the fuck up!
You should be fucking grateful like you breathe, you stupid goddamn motherfucker. Shut your fucking mouth about it.
So, how long have you been here?
I don't know. Let me check my calendar.
Huh. Touche.
I lasted exactly a week after shit hit the fan.
Wow. That's gotta be like half a year at least.
That's it? Fuck me.
You'll be alright. Just keep your head down and do your work. The guards don't have more than 2 brain cells between them, so avoiding them isn't too difficult. But neither is pissing them off.
Yeah, I caught on to that, but thanks for reiterating.
So, I'm just curious. Do they segregate by gender? Why are there no women here?
Well, there was one.
What happened to her?
Rise and shine, chuckle fucks!
You know how these things work?
What, you never worked on a car before?
Never had to.
Can you take that plate off for me? 4 screws. You think you can handle that?
4 screws. Coming right up.
I'll check the muffler. They said it was making a weird noise. There might be a hole or something. Please stop.
Oh, okay.
All right, who would win in a fight? Luke Skywalker or Jesus Christ?
Adam, what the fuck kind of question is that?
What?
Of course Jesus would win. You kidding me? He's got like Jesus's God powers and shit.
Nah, bro. Jesus is like about morals and shit, right? He's like a pacifist. He wouldn't even fight back.
You clearly don't know your Bible. Jesus saw motherfuckers lending money and shit in his temple and started caning them. Jesus don't fuck around.
Okay, Micah. So it's Luke Skywalker with the Force and a lightsaber and years of training from the greatest Jedi in history and the guidance of Obi-Wan's ghost versus Jesus with a real big stick.
Bruh, the Force ain't shit compared to Jesus's God powers. Homeboy fed a whole town with one fish. He can most certainly whip Luke Skywalker's whole ass with one cane.
All occupants have been exterminated, my lord.
Are there any signs of the traitor?
No, my lord.
Understood. Let us return to the forward operations base to restock.
We follow them back to their base. We have precise coordinates.
Great work, General. Thank you so much for your contribution to our party. So, what's everyone thinking? What's our next move?
I think we
Full
should.
frontal attack. We have the numbers. We could take them.
Jack, that is a terrible idea. We'd be lucky if half of us made it back.
I can't be involved in a full frontal attack. I get too nervous.
Of course you'd get nervous. It's a war.
Excuse me. I think she was just trying to say something.
Oh, I use they, them pronouns.
Oh, shit, my bad.
No worries, it's no big deal.
Hey! Did you just misgender her?
Them.
It's okay, babe. I got this.
Please don't call me babe.
Just who the hell do you think you are? Thinking you could just waltz on in here and misgender one of our trans comrades? Apologize!
I already...
Apologize!
I'm sorry.
No! Not just to her!
Them.
To everyone! We're all trans allies here. And as allies, we are all equally affected by your internalized trans misogyny. Now, apologize to everyone!
I'm sorry.
You're sorry for what?
Holy shit. Are you serious?
For what?
I'm sorry for misgendering them.
Apology accepted. For now. I'll be watching you, though.
So if you look at that building in the middle of the base on the second floor, there's a computer. If I can get in there, I can copy the hard drive over to my crania and dig through it for information.
All right. But we still have the problem of getting past the guards.
How many of those toy helicopters you got?
Over 100 at least. Why?
Fucking Christ! I can't believe this shit. Of course this had to fucking happen. We should've... Oh, fuck! Hello? Anybody home, Governor?
Huh? Oh, sorry. It's just that I never could see the stars from the city.
You are something else, man.
What? Hey, man, it's a nice night. You have to appreciate the little things.
Oh, yeah. The little things. How could I forget those?
The little things are
all that we have. Okay, Dad, can we go over the birds and the bees next?
Well, hello there, neighbors. What's Holly yelling about?
I wasn't yelling!
It's nothing. Don't worry. I was just admiring the stars.
Yeah, they look pretty nice some nights.
Oh, fuck off.
I used to stare at them to escape, but honestly, it isn't so bad once you get used to the lifestyle. I mean, think about it. Out there, we're always looking over our shoulders, always under threat, always fighting. Sure, the work could be more interesting, and the living conditions could be more hospitable, but there's a roof over my head and food in my stomach, which is more than most people can say these days.
Wow, that's a real beautiful way of looking at it.
That's a terrible way of looking at it.
You know, I think the real problem here is your attitude.
I see 4 snipers. If anyone's gonna spot us, it'll be them. They are the priority target.
Got it. I'll take the 2 in the back.
Solid copy. M, cover our 6.
Heard.
This is so cool! Like a girls' night out, am I right?
On my mark. 3, 2, 1, now. Send them in. I repeat, send them in now.
You got it, comrade.
Be careful.
Okay, Mom, I'll be careful.
You okay in there?
All good. They even left the computer logged in for me. How thoughtful. Oh, wow. This is great. There's a complete map of trade routes for the entire region.
All right. Copy it over and get out of there. We weren't exactly quiet coming in.
Done. I'll be right out.
Shit. Em, get the hell out of there. You see them? Where'd they go?
Chill.
You scared the shit out of me.
Sorry, I'm a fast runner.
Clearly.
Right, time to go.
All right, ladies, your workload is being doubled. I expect all of you to work twice as hard and twice as fast to keep up with demand. No lollygagging, no excuses. I don't care if you lazy fucking sacks of meat get tired. If you're able to breathe, you're able to work. That said, I know it's a hot day today, so if you need to cool down, you can always go for a swim.
Damn, now that's creative. They mounted a machine gun on the back of this thing. Looks like it's bolted into the floor.
I'm glad you have such appreciation for the craftsmanship behind global genocide.
Sorry, Mr. Dramatic. I'm just making conversation.
Hey, whenever you guys are done, we could use some help over here.
I'm coming. Hold your horses.
Can one of you just hold that there?
You got it.
All right, let me just...
No, hold up. You're fucking it up all wrong.
No, I know. I'm trying to fuck it up.
No, I get that. I said you're fucking it up wrong. This ain't the way to fuck one of these up. The way you're doing it, it'll fuck up minutes after takeoff, and they'll know we did something. Just push that back in and twist it about 30 degrees clockwise.
You sure this'll do it?
How's a mechanic before college? The kind of mechanic you don't go to, or you'll end up coming back a lot.
This isn't a car, though.
No, seriously. I can vouch for him. This man's an artist. I've never seen anyone fuck something up so perfectly before.
All right, if you say so.
What's all this chitting and chattering going around? You little shits better be working.
We are, sir. This job just requires some communication.
Wrong answer. What? You gonna cry? What's wrong? You miss your boyfriend, huh? I bet you do. I told him not to go swimming. Should have listened to me. Why don't you ask one of these nice young men out? What? Are they too ugly for you?
The fuck you looking at, Moose Hunter?
Moose Hunter?
It's a racial slur for Canadians.
I was in the war. You know how many of you fucking snow monkeys I've killed?
I'm not even Canadian.
Uh-huh. Sure, that's what they all say. You fucking Leafs are all the same. Come on, we got better things to do with our time.
Oh, hey.
What's up?
Just headed to the meeting.
No way, me too.
So how did you learn to run like that?
Well, the place I grew up in wasn't exactly the most, shall we say, open-minded. You get good at cardio real quick when you have to evade hate crimes.
Jesus.
Yeah, I joined up with the PPLE because they were the only ones willing to defend me. They're far from perfect, but you take what you can get.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I appreciate their hospitality, but I'd be lying if I said it's been the best experience. I don't know how many more of those meetings I can take.
Oh my god, tell me about it. I've been attending them for years now. They just get worse every time. But I guess it's better than just having your life dictated for you, you know?
Yeah, I guess that's true.
If you ask me, we have more control over our lives down here than we ever did on the surface. Up there, we just follow orders from everyone. At least down here, we have a shred of autonomy. That said, I'd prefer it if it didn't constantly reek like shit, but I guess you can't have everything.
Hey, what's up, girlfriends?
Hey.
Oh, sorry. I hope I wasn't interrupting anything.
Oh no, we're just heading over to the meeting.
Oh, cool. So am I.
Wow, what a coincidence.
Yeah. Well, come on, comrades. Let's go.
So, we made some great progress last night. I'll let General Roberts take it from here.
Thank you, Chairman Kreese. Though I gotta say, I'm not sure how you feel about having a man be the first one to speak on the accomplishments of your female comrades.
Oh God, I'm so sorry, General. I didn't mean to speak over you.
Typical man. Always getting all assertive in situations that don't call for it, am I right? He's probably just compensating for something.
Yeah.
Emerson, come on up here, comrade. Tell us what you did.
Last night, with help from Kaylee and Bethany, I was able to swipe some data off of their computer. I spent the day sifting through everything, and I found some valuable intel.
Anything on the whereabouts of my friends?
Unfortunately, no. I'm sorry. That was the first thing I looked for. However, I did find a complete map of their trade routes.
As in...
Yes, Chairman. As in, the ghouls have created an economy.
What do they trade with? Are they, like, minting coins somewhere?
I'm not sure, but it's likely a barter-based economy.
Capitalistic pigs!
That's beside the point, though. Think of all the damage we can do with this information. We could sabotage shipments, steal equipment, maybe even take some prisoners.
I agree. We should start looking for remote places along the routes where it would be easy to flank them.
Well, I guess we should put it to a vote. All in favor of attacking the trade routes?
We can't do that right now. I gotta check the generator in a few minutes.
We don't mean right now, Sasha.
Oh, okay, good. 'Cause wow, let me tell you, that generator, it sure is a handful.
We know, comrade. We all appreciate the skills that you bring to the table in maintaining the People's Water Wheel generator.
Well, no one else will do it.
All right. Anyone else?
You know, I actually agree completely. But do you mind if I just explain why?
Master Gumdrell, I have spoken to Yalar. The attackers have escaped. Any sign of the traitor? No, Master. Very well. How long are we to let that warm Yalar cling to lordship? How many failures will it take? Do you not see the damage that he is doing to the Promethean Order? You lack patience, Reland. Give him time to prove himself. He will learn. Unless, of course, you don't trust my judgment.
Of course not, Master Control. I was merely making a suggestion.
My apologies, Reland. I forget. The fire that burns within you is the very purpose I trusted you as Overlord. Your passion for the Order knows no equal. I trust that you, of us all, can carve a hero out of your lair.
As you will it, so it shall be, my master.
Well, the cattle are in their stables.
Excellent.
You know, I don't really know how I feel about keeping that National Guard guy around. He's the only one of them with any real training. I mean, what if he tries something?
Do you think he will?
On us. He'd be stupid to.
That's right, Deputy. You see, there's a certain order to things. There's certain people who's supposed to be on top, and certain people who's supposed to be on bottom. They know it just as well as we do. They'll stay in their place, because they know it's where they belong. It's just nature.
Wow. It's just nature. You know so much, Chief.
What can I say? A couple of decades in the Brighton PD, you start seeing the world clear as day. No filters on. Everyone gets what they deserve. No more, no less.
It's just one of those things, you know.
No, I don't know.
No?
I'm sorry. I just don't see how you can believe there's some kind of higher power looking out for us after everything that's happened.
I don't see how you can't. I mean, how do you even get through the day?
Well, I try to look on the bright side of things.
And how's that going for you?
Not fucking great, dude.
I don't know, man. Me personally, I just have a hard time with the whole God thing. My parents were Baptist, and they didn't exactly take it super well when I brought my first boyfriend home. Kinda soured my opinion on God a little bit.
There better not be a God or I'm fucking screwed.
Why do you think that?
What, you want a confession, officer?
I mean, shit. If there was a time for it, this seems like it. It's not like things can get any worse. I'll go first if you want. Back when I was governor, I had multiple reports brought to my desk about all the guys up there, especially Chambers, ranging from planting evidence to beatings, manslaughter, even outright murder. Every time I made sure it all got swept under the rug. I mean, sometimes a rookie would fuck up or a video would go viral, and we'd have no choice but to make an example. But there was really no touching the higher-ups without the police union taking a figurative shit on my lap.
Oh, shit! I knew you looked familiar.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Being governor always slips my mind these days.
I can't believe I didn't recognize you. I remember shaking your hand back in '88 at that event you did for the cops.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Were you a cop?
Guilty as charged. I worked under Chuck and Bart.
That sounds rather...
Oh, it was great. I loved every second of it.
Why'd you stay on the force?
I don't know. It felt like if I left, I was letting them win, you know?
Well, if there's anything you want to get off your chest, you're welcome to.
All right. You did one, so it's only fair. This one night, I was sent to investigate a reported incident of domestic violence. This woman had been battered by her husband so bad she'd gone blind in her right eye. Turns out the husband was a cop, big timer. He'd been on the force for a while, had ties with the unions and a few of the gangs. Arresting him would have been a death sentence. So I left, pretended it was nothing, just a misunderstanding. A week goes by and we get another call from the same house, this time from the daughter. She found her mother in the tub with her arms slashed up and down. The husband never spent a second in a jail cell. Neither did I. Maybe I do deserve to be here. Maybe we all do.
Speak for yourself, asshole. I didn't do anything.
That's a crock of shit.
Oh, yeah? What? Did you look into your fucking crystal ball? What exactly is it you think you know about me?
Show me the man, and I'll find you the crime. No one is innocent.
If no one's innocent, how can anyone be guilty?
Because me being shitty won't make you any less or more shitty.
How can you even measure shittiness if everyone is shitty?
Well, I think it's a matter of ratio, you know?
Yeah, I think I see what you're saying. Like if someone's 90% awesome and 10% shitty versus someone who's 90% shitty and 10% awesome.
Isn't it possible for someone who's mostly shitty to become mostly awesome given the right circumstances?
It doesn't change what they did.
Gerald, the world ended nearly a year ago. When are you going to stop punishing yourself?
Hey. You all good?
Yes, thank you. Just feeling restless.
It's James, right?
Yes. Morgan?
The man, the myth, the legend.
I can only imagine what you must feel about me.
What do you mean?
I am not a fool. I know my presence here is not without controversy.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta keep in mind you killed a lot of our people. There's undoubtedly a little bit of bad blood. But I don't feel that way.
No?
Fuck no. Nothing can change the past. All we can do is move forward and try to do better. To me, you being here is a glimmer of hope. You're living proof that it isn't too late. For any of us.
Our vehicle is malfunctioning, my lord. Not again. Stop for a moment.
What were they transporting?
Weapons, ammo, artillery. Let's just say it'll be a while before we need to go shopping.
And you got one of them alive?
Sure did.
So, what are we gonna do with him? I'm not sure how I feel about keeping prisoners.
Oh, what? You'll kill them, but you won't take them prisoner?
We should interrogate him. He might have some useful information.
The Blotetetians are very stubborn. It will be difficult to get information out of him.
I can get him to talk. I have a way with words.
You didn't ask him anything.
You mean to tell me that the entire shipment was stolen?
Yes, Overlord Roland.
Pathetic! You young lords bring nothing but dishonor upon the holy Protetation order. Were it my decision to make, all of you worthless cowards and failures would be tossed into the sacrificial fires with the vermin.
Forgiveness, O gracious Overlord Roland.
Leave my sight! Return to your duties, you wretched fool! Lest you tempt me to kill you where you stand.
Alright, ladies, I want some fucking answers, and I want them fucking yesterday. What if the Jeeps you worked on malfunctioned? I got management on my ass.
Management?
Shut the fuck up! I don't want another fucking word out of any of you, unless it's a goddamn fucking admission of guilt. Who worked on the green Jeep? License plate 650 GB!
I bet it was bitch boy over here. Probably doesn't even know how to change a fucking tire.
No, it was me. I'm sorry. I must have made a mistake.
Thank you, Arthur. See, I for one believe in personal responsibility. I appreciate a man who's willing to take responsibility for his actions. I also believe in accountability. Oh, come on, don't be such a pussy. I didn't even break anything. Fucking drama queen. Get back to work, and no more fuck-ups!
You alright?
I've been through worse.
You know it was me who worked on that Jeep, right?
I know, but Bart would have killed you.
You're lucky Chuck didn't kill you. Thanks.
What is happening? What do you want of me? I can guarantee your survival. If you agree to help us, I can convince them to let you live, as they have let me. Alec, I beg of you, I'll do anything to end this suffering I have endured. Do you want information? There's a tower. I know the coordinates. The Salamnia Command Tower. You'll find Master Control there. Control. Master Control, you requested to see me?
Hilaire, of course. Thank you for your punctuality. You have been in lordship under the command of Reland for some time now.
It has been an honor.
Has it?
Of course.
That is a delight to hear. I understand that Reland can be quite demanding of those beneath him.
Well, yes. But one should expect that from a being with power such as his.
Really? Do you expect the same from me?
Well, not. I suppose not.
So then, am I to assume you think of me as less powerful than Reland?
No, Master Control. Of course not.
Well then, perhaps your initial observation about Reland's attitude was mistaken. Come here. Stand beside me, Hilaire. Look. Gaze upon what our kind has created. The beauty, the symmetry. This is beyond simple architecture. This is a work of unrivaled elegance, art in its ultimate form. Compare this to the phallic, textureless constructions left for us by the vermin, the municipalities left bare, save for whatever space could be used to bombard one's mind with sensory stimulation and false promises. The vermin see in everything only what they might take from it for themselves. They are indentured to their own gluttony, capable of fantastic discovery and creation, but incapable of employing such things to create, naught but to destroy. This is why they stand beneath us, why it is our duty to crush them. For if we are to preserve beauty, to preserve symmetry, they must be eliminated. If we are to defeat them, we must not allow ourselves to become like them, animalistic and reactive. It takes a steady hand, one which Reland lacks.
I'm not sure what to say, Master.
It's all right, Yalair. It only shows your commitment to the Plutitatian Order that you dare not speak ill of your superior. But you needn't be so cautious. I need you to do something for me. I believe I can trust you. You've proven yourself to have a steady hand.
You see what I'm seeing?
That's him. That's Gumshoe.
You sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'll be fine. Just gotta sleep it off.
You're really just gonna take that from them?
What am I supposed to do? Say we fight back. Even if by some miracle we won. Then what? We'll just be waiting for management to show up and wipe us out anyway.
That's better than the alternative. I mean, come on! What's it gonna take? How many more beatings? How many more people have to die here?
Yes! Preach, brother, preach!
Do you really want to leave at the behest of these fucking scumbags? We have the numbers. We have a good chance.
Yeah, a good chance of getting fucking necked.
So what? You'll die here either way. Might as well go down swinging.
There's a lot of factors to consider here.
Like what? You like being a fucking slave?
I like being alive.
You call this living? You know how I can tell you were born rich? Apart from the fact that you don't know how to work on a car, that is. You don't understand the concept of a fate worse than death. You've thought of it. You can maybe even sympathize with someone going through it. But you've never lived it. You have no real conception of such a thing.
Hey now, that's not fair. I was rich. I used to be an advertising executive. And I know a fate worse than death.
Oh yeah? What's that?
Living with what you allowed yourself to become.
All right. You got me there.
Who do you do advertising for?
Sam Adams. They called me Sam from Sam Adams at the office.
That's fucking stupid.
Yeah, so were they.
I mean, if you're gonna be an ad exec, at least you did it for a good cause. I could use a fucking drink right now.
Yeah, I used a lot of drinks back in those days. There was a few statistics that I was better off forgetting for the sake of staying employed. Sorry, didn't mean to make things awkward.
I mean, shit. I think we've already established everyone in here is guilty of something. So let he who is without sin cast the first stone, I guess.
Now that's not true. Tucker said he didn't do anything. Oh, what's that look mean? You do something, Tucky?
No, you're right. I didn't do anything. That's the problem. My dad had some serious anger issues, which he took out on me and my sister Margot. I got home from school one day and he was beating her over the head with the leg of a chair. I saw it all. I could have done something. I even thought of a plan. I just needed to grab his ashtray and hit him once good on the head, but when I tried to move, I couldn't. There was an explosion of blood and baby teeth, and Margot went limp. She died that night in the hospital. It took 12 hours. If I had just done something, instead, I just stood there like something was holding me back. All my life, I've always been that scared little kid. All my life, I've been nothing but a bystander, letting things happen, taking orders.
What are you doing there, Cupcake?
I'm almost done here. Just wanted to get this over with before I went to bed.
It must be depressing. Sleeping alone down there every night. I know it gets to me sometimes. It's been quite a while for the both of us. I see the way you look at me. That little twinkle in your eye. The way you act when I talk to you. You don't want to admit it, but you know it. Deep down, you know I'm right. You're the obedient type. The type to take orders. The type to submit to a master. You can't control it. It's just nature. You need someone strong to take care of you. Someone like me. Atta girl. Fuck!
Ah, Christ. Come on, let's get him over the side before they turn.
I made a promise to him. We should make good on our word. Perhaps we could find a way to help him recall his past life as I did.
You can't be serious. After what we put him through? Shit, I'd kill us for that. He's gotta go. He can't be trusted.
I hate to say it, but she's right. It's too risky to leave him alive.
This is wrong.
And who are you exactly to lecture us about right and wrong? You're barely a week out from being an accessory to genocide. I don't know why we even let you have a vote, if I'm being honest.
I'm well aware of what I've done. I'm haunted by it every moment. But that doesn't change anything. Revlon gave us the information we have asked for. Have we not put him through enough?
I'm sorry, James, but it seems pretty much unanimous.
Well, I guess it's decided then. So, who wants to do it?
What? No one has the nerve? Fine, I'll do it.
Please. I did what you asked. I told you where to find control. I've never known pain like this. I can't remember the taste of water, the smell of the sky. All I smell is blood. Please, I will make myself scarce. None will know of any of this. I will help you. I'll do anything. Please. I'm sorry.
Hey, have any of you seen Dan around?
No, I haven't seen him all morning. I thought he was with you.
We thought he was with you.
All right, ladies, sewing circle is over. 2 of our officers died last night. Come pay your respects.
Come on, Chief said to go. Let's go.
God, our Father who art in the heavens and the earth, we ask for you to guide these officers of the law into your divine bosom. May you bless them with all the blessings you can bless. Make these 2 heroes into the angels you always made for them to be.
Oh, so beautiful, Chief.
Oh God! Why wasn't it me? Take me in their stead, oh God! May they rest in peace. Amen. Amazing grace! How sweet of sound that saved a wretch like me!
So, what's the plan?
Why don't we just sneak in at night like last time?
Nah, not this place. We were there at midnight. It was still crawling with ghouls. There's no sneaking in there.
What if we just set off a big bomb underneath the tower?
That would be fine, but there's probably valuable information on that guy's computer. We have to retrieve it, or the entire mission will have been for nothing.
What do you mean for nothing? Isn't that guy, like, the Führer of the entire region? If we take him out, that would be a massive blow.
His computer probably has the whereabouts of our friends.
Look, I'm sorry, but at this point they're gone. The sooner you accept that, the better.
Yeah, I mean, come on. It's been what, like 10 days? I think it's a lost cause at this point.
No! I've lost fucking everything. My family, my friends, my life. And I am not gonna lose anyone else.
You know, you're being really toxic right now.
Do you ever shut the fuck up? Jesus fucking Christ. All you do is complain and argue about fucking everything. Stop being such fucking cowards.
How about we put it to a vote?
Ow! Hey, what the fuck?
Enough fucking voting. Enough fucking meetings. We're fucking doing this. And anyone who has a fucking problem with that can take it up with me. Any fucking takers. Glad we're all on the same page. Let's get to fucking work.
Lord Yella has arrived. Overlord Roland.
And to what do I owe the dishonorable stain of your presence in this holy place?
I am not here of my own accord. I come bearing a message from Master Control.
And what message is that?
So when I give the signal, hit it, okay?
Got it. You're sure these'll work?
Absolutely. They teach us how to build those things in the Guard. That way we know how to take them apart.
Oh man, my heart is racing.
You're telling me that was a fucking rush.
This is gonna be some wild shit. We might not live past tomorrow.
Better than living like this any longer.
True that, my friend.
Well, this might be our last night on Earth. How should we spend it?
Anyone up for shots?
Dude, at this point, I'd take anything you gave me. I don't even care. Meth? Heroin? Crocodile? I'd do it all. Fuck it. It's not like it matters anymore.
I don't know if I'd recommend that.
Of course you wouldn't. You're like a character from a fucking anti-drug PSA. You're outrageously straight-laced. It's disgusting.
Well, I did my fair share in my college years.
You didn't inhale though, right?
Oh, of course not.
Now, Gerald, you seem like that aggressive kind of straight edge. You know, the kind that listens to shit like Vegan Reich and thinks jacking off is the equivalent of shooting up.
Nah, dude, you got it all wrong. I'm a party animal.
Oh, I can tell.
Honestly, I feel like Gerald would be a beast. He's the kind of guy who goes to a party with his own personal bottle of whiskey and drinks half of it on the way there.
Nah. Gerald's the kind of guy who wouldn't rat on you for doing drugs, but would just shake his head in disappointment.
Please. I never would have survived the guard with that kind of attitude. Adderall was like candy to those guys. More speedheads than in elementary school.
You okay, Arthur? Come on, we can talk over here. What's up?
28 years ago, my mom died, and I took meth for the first time. While my wife, Audrey, and my daughter, Monica, were waiting at home for me, I was with Natalie, a childhood friend I lost touch with till I saw her at the funeral. She was the only one outside the family who showed up. My mom used to have her over for dinner some nights when we were kids. Her parents were broke, so they couldn't always afford it. She gave me my first fix that night. I knew there was no coming back from it. I knew what I was doing, but I didn't care. I just wanted to forget. Forget the lies I told my mother. Forget the marriage I wanted out of, the kid I wasn't planning on. Every time that needle hit my arm, nothing else mattered. There was no one else that existed beside me and her. And I was just as addicted to her as I was to the meth. Soon, Audrey started asking questions. She started wondering why I was staying late at work so often, why I seemed so out of it when I spoke to her. I told her I was just grieving. The hardest part was hiding all the track marks. Eventually, it all got to be too much. I needed to be high all the time just to function. And I was spending more and more time with Natalie. I knew Audrey would never agree to a divorce, and there was no way I could afford a lawyer. I was desperate for a way out. And that's when Natalie had an idea. We got there right at midnight. I hoped Audrey was asleep. I knew she'd be waiting up for me. I fucking killed them. I killed both of them. I shot my wife in the head. The last thing she said to me was, "Where were you?" After that, I went to Monica's room. She was hiding under the covers, shaking, crying, and I... By the time I got outside, Natalie was gone with every cent I had to my name in the trunk of her car. The cops were outside waiting for me. I was in cuffs before I even got down the front steps. Within a few weeks, I was sentenced to life without parole. I did favors for whoever I had to just to keep my habit. As long as I had my escape, it was easy to point my finger at everyone else. Whether it was Natalie for talking me into it, my parents for making me too agreeable, anyone I could point my finger at, anything I could say or do to put that guilt on someone else because I was too scared to face it myself. But then I started receiving the letters. Some humanitarian groups started an initiative. Pen pals for prisoners. Matching up prisoners with people from the outside world. I was randomly paired up with an 11-year-old boy. Toby, you gave a speech about him. I saw it on TV. It didn't hit me immediately. But when I realized he was as old as my daughter would have been, it hit me like a freight train. I stopped using that day. I suffered through withdrawal symptoms that I would wish on my worst enemy. But whenever it got to be too much, I would just read one of those letters. It felt like if I could be there for this kid, I could maybe, in some small way, make up for what I have done to mine. It damn near destroyed me when I heard what happened to him. When that outbreak happened, I escaped. And within a week, I was here, out of the pan and into the fire, from one prison to another. Honestly, all my life, I feel I've just been moving from one prison to another. This one, I deserve. I don't expect you to pity me. I'm a monster.
Aren't we all? I lost my son to suicide. That same day my wife relapsed into alcoholism and died in a car crash. If I hadn't been so withdrawn, so absorbed in my work, if I had fulfilled my duties as a father and a husband, they'd still be alive. I failed them. It's a dirty world. No one's hands are clean. No one is innocent. But we are not defined by our mistakes.
Hey.
Hello.
You okay?
I've gone over it in my mind many times. Our last conversation before I became this. The way I snapped over something so frivolous.
It's alright. It's in the past.
That's just it. It was alright. Sure, there were small things. Things that felt much bigger at the time. But everything was alright. But, like you said, it's all in the past. Along with James. All I am is a Roman coffin, filled with the remains of who I once was.
Aren't we all?
We ready to go?
Seems like it. Let's rally the troops.
What the fuck, Jack? We talked about this!
I'm sorry, it was an emergency. Stop watching!
Master Guntroll, no one has seen nor heard from Overlord Welland in a full day. Shall I organize a search party? Yes, but keep it minimal. We need to be ready for the traitor's next strike. I have him in my sights. Tell me when.
Copy that. On my mark.
Come here. Let us chart out your search. I took out one of the guards. Guntroll still stands.
Not for long.
We are under attack! Battle stations now!
He's down! Keep him busy. I need some time here.
Solid copy, comrade.
We're almost there.
Come on, we gotta go.
Almost there. Done.
All right, let's go.
Tell me when.
Now.
What's wrong?
I don't know. It's spittering out. I can't hold it steady. We're going down. Brace for impact.
Everyone okay?
Oh god. I think I have a Charlie horse.
I hope you're happy. We lost 6 people in that fight.
I'm sorry, but that's war. Sacrifices have to be made. I thought if anyone would understand, it would be you, being a Navy SEAL and all.
I was never a SEAL. I made it all up. I didn't think anyone would take me seriously if I didn't have some form of credentials.
You lied to us?
How the fuck did you think that was a good idea? How fucking stupid can you be?
Hey, don't talk to her like that.
Is everything okay? What happened? Where's Skylar?
What are you looking for?
Coordinates. There must be a prison or some equivalent where they're keeping them. Got it. Let me snap a picture on the iMind and done.
Oh shit, guys, we're in trouble.
Oh fuck.
Stick to the walls. Stay sharp. Do not let them catch you off guard. On my mark. Go, go, go! Come on, hurry!
Take off, now!
Come on, speed it up. Let's go. We got an audit to fill. You're getting slow in your old age, Jay. I figured you'd be working twice as hard. I thought you respected the police.
Fuck off, Peckerwood.
Holy shit! I can't believe we just pulled that off!
Everyone all right?
Well, I definitely need a drink after that.
Fuck!
Fuck. Fuck. God fucking damn it.
Get ready. They're coming. Haley?
Come on, we gotta go!
Hey, Gerald. This plane seem familiar to you?
Oh, shit. Fuck, she is not happy. Hang on to something.
Well, if there's anything today has proven, it's that a top-down approach is no way to organize.
What the fuck are you talking about? This is entirely a problem of not having strictly enforced hierarchies and allowing it to—
Whoa, what?